Namaste everyone, welcome back to the new video. Today we will continue the remaining questions from the question paper for the post of Drug Inspector 2016. So let's start with it. Question number 51. Which of the following statements about tautomerisms are correct? Statement number 1. Shifting of carbon atom from one hydrogen to other to produce enantiomer is called tautomerism. B. Sugar with anomeric carbon undergoes tautomerism in acidic condition. C. Sugar with anomeric carbon undergoes tautomerism in alkaline solution. And D. Shifting of hydrogen atom from one carbon to another to produce enidiols is called tautomerism. So the correct answer is option 4. That means C and D sentence are the correct. Next. The most naturally occurring monosaccharide in mammalian tissue are of which configurations? The correct answer is D configuration, that means option 1. Next, if you are having any problem in any answer, then you can comment. I will give full explanation of that answer. Next, physical properties of well formulated suspension and emulsions are: A. Product must remain sufficiently homogeneous. B. The sediment or creaming produced on storage is easily suspended by moderate agitation. C. Any suspended particle should be small and uniform in size. D. The product needs to be thickened to reduce settling rate of particles. The correct answer is 4. Option 4. That means A, B, C and D all are correct. Next, the concentration of phenyl ethyl alcohol as a preservative in ophthalmic suspension is 0.01%, 0.5%, 0.001% and 0.1%. So the correct answer is 0.5%, option 2. Which of the following is water soluble coating material used in dosage form? Solid. Options are gelatin, paraffin, shellac, nylon. It should be paraffin. So the correct answer is gelatin. Ketone bodies is the term collectively called for: option 1 acetoacetate, option 2 3-hydroxybutyrate, acetone and ketone. So the correct answer is option 3, that means A, B and C only. So acetoacetate, 3-hydroxybutyrate and acetone, these are collectively called as ketone bodies. Next, what are the factors affecting dosage form design? Options are common ion effect, pKa, crystallization and autoclaving. So the correct answer is A, B and C. So option 1 is correct. Next, gamma aminobutyrate is formed by decarboxylation of, options are L-arginine, L-glutamate, L-tyrosine, L-spermidine. So the correct answer is L-glutamate. Next, hemolytic anemia can be caused by deficiency of following enzymes of pentose phosphate pathway. Options are glucose 1 phosphokinase, 6 phosphogluconate glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase and transketolase. So the correct option is C, that means 3, only C. Next, a drug shall be deemed to be spurious. Options are if it is manufactured under the name which belongs to another drug. Next, if it has been substituted wholly or partially by another drug or another substances. If it purports to product of manufacturer of whom it is not truly a product. Next, if it contains any harmful or toxic substances which may render it injurious to health. So the correct option is option 4, that means A, B and C. Next, match the enteric coating polymers with their synonyms. Hmm. A. Cellulose acetate phthalate, B. Shellac, C. Polymethacrylate and D. Polyvinyl acetate phthalate. So the correct answer is option 2. Next, Government analyst is appointed by state and central governments under Section 33F of the Act for Medicine. Options are Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani, and Allopathic. Which of the options given above are correct? So the correct answer is four options are given: A and B only, A, B and C only, A, B, D only, and A, B, C, D. That means all of the above. So the correct answer is A, B, and C only. Option 2 is the correct. Which of the following statements are correct with respect to membrane controlled sustained release formulations? Options are: release of the drug is by disintegration, a plasticizer is required to lower the glass transition temperature of the film. Next, fillers that compact by brittle fracture are suitable if used alone. And next, water soluble components are not necessary to increase the rate of release. So, the correct answer is only B. That means a plasticizer is required to lower the glass transition temperature of the film. Next, with respect to suspensions, the Stokes law of particle is related to which factor? Options are diameter of particle, density of particle and medium, viscosity of medium, and sedimentation rate. So the correct answer is option 4. That means A, B, C, and D. Next, how many stereoisomers are possible for the compound? So the correct answer is 4. That means option 3. 4 stereoisomers are possible for this compound. Next, which of the following is not an anionic surfactant? Options are carboxylic acid, alkyl and alkyl aryl sulfonate, ammonium carboxylate, and substituted alkylamide. So the correct answer is ammonium carboxylate. Option 3. Next, the control test for gauging of surgical catgut is carried out at RH 45. RH means relative humidity. RH 45 to 55% and temperature 30 degrees Celsius. RH 45% and temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Ambient temperature and humidity RH 60 to 80% and temperature 16 to 21 degrees Celsius. So the correct answer is option 4. According to the Schedule U, the particulars shown of manufacturing records for substances other than parenteral are: options are serial number, name of the product, lot or batch size, reference of master formula record. Which of the particulars given above are correct? So the correct answer is option 4. That means A, B, C, D. Next, drugs shall be deemed as misbranded if options are if it is not labeled in a prescribed manner. Next, if it is colored, coated, powdered, or polished so that damage is concealed or made to appear of greater therapeutic value than it really is. Next, if its label or container bears any statement, design, or device which makes false claim for the drug. And next, if it is prepared, stored, or packed under insanitary condition. So the correct answer is option 2. That means A, B, and C. Next, in continuous fermentation, steady state is achieved using principle of. Options are thermostat, level stat, pH stat, and chemostat. So the correct option is option 4, chemostat. Next, the important disaccharides are. Options are sucrose, maltose, lactose, cellulose. Which of the above options are correct? So the correct answer is 3. A, B, and C. Sucrose, maltose, and lactose are disaccharides. Next, according to D&C Act 1940 and RT 1945, Schedule M2 meant for the manufacture of. Options are cosmetics, medical devices, pharmaceutical products, allied products. So the correct answer is option 2, medical devices. Next, which of the following statement relating to DNA vaccine is correct? Options are pathogen gene itself is used as vaccine, either naked or inserted. Second option, gene coding on immunological protein. Third option, polysaccharide vaccine. And fourth option, attenuated non-pathogenic. So the correct option is 1. Pathogen gene itself is used as vaccine, either naked or inserted. Next question. Identify the correct statement for an adulterated drug. Option 1, it purports it purports to be the product of a manufacturer of whom it is truly not a product. Next, it is not labeled in the prescribed manner. Option C, it is substitute for another drug. Option D, it bears a color other than prescribed. So the correct answer is option 2, that means A, B and C. Next question. In sustained release dosage form, the drug release is retarded due to the presence of. Options are special coat, embedded matrix, core tablet and granule mix. So the correct option is embedded matrix. Option 2. Next question. The time period to supply information under the Right to Information Act, that means RTI, concerning life or liberty of a person is 24 hours, 32 hours, 72 hours and 48 hours. This is the question of general knowledge. So the correct answer is 48 hours, option 4. Next, list of essential drugs include. Options are A, nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, zidovudine and its combination. Option B, insect repellents, diethyl toluamide and DDT. Option 3, anti-Parkinson's medicines, levodopa and carbidopa. Option 4, plasma substitutes, tranexamic acid. So the correct option is all of the above. That means option 1. Next question. The following pairs give GMP requirements as per the various schedules. Which of the following pairs is incorrect? First, Schedule T, GMP requirement of Ayurvedic, Unani and Siddha medicine. Second, Schedule M1, requirements of factory premises for manufacturing of homeopathic preparations. Schedule M2, requirements for manufacturing premises of cosmetics. Schedule N, requirements for manufacturing of medical devices. So the incorrect pair is fourth, Schedule N. The present Drug Controller General of India is. It's obvious this question paper is from 2016, so that time Drug Controller of India was different. Now from since 1 February 2023, Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi has taken the charge as Drug Controller General of India. So Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi is the correct answer. Next, the key principles for the regulation of prices in the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Policy 2020-2012 are as follows. Options are essentiality of drugs, control of formulation prices only, market based pricing, cost based pricing. So the correct answer is option 2, that means A, B and C only. Next, Consumer Protection Act 1986 is applicable to the following area: Maharashtra only, Madhya Pradesh only, Gujarat only, and all over the India except Jammu Kashmir. So the correct answer is all over the India except Jammu and Kashmir. And you know why there is except Jammu and Kashmir. It's a long history. Next, when was the minocycline drug belonging to the category of antibiotics cleared and approved by Drugs Controller General of India, New Delhi? January 1975, January 2015, January 1988 and May 1988. So the correct option is May 1988. Next, the functions of Central Drug Laboratory in respect of the classes of the drugs are enlisted below. Options are laboratory in respect of blood grouping and diagnostic kits for hepatitis B, C virus. National Institute of Biologicals, Noida. Option B, laboratory with respect to VDRL antigen, Pasteur Institute, Kunnur. Option C, Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Hafkin, Parel. Option D, Laboratory for Homeopathic Medicine, Ghaziabad. So, the correct answer is option 3. Next, Advertisements of drugs used in following diseases and disorders are prohibited. Options are drugs for procurement of miscarriage, drugs to correct menstrual disorders in women, next drugs to improve fairness, and next drugs to improve the power of human beings for sexual pleasure. So the correct answer is 2, that means A, B and D only. So the drugs to improve fairness is not in the options, is not is the correct option. Next, National Cancer Registry Program, which is part of the National Cancer Control Program, was initiated in the year 1982 by which of the following organizations? Options are AICTE, UGC, ICMR, Tata Cancer Research Center, Mumbai. So the correct answer is ICMR. Next, the main regulatory authorities which issues guidelines that are globally accepted and followed by pharma industries are US FDA, United States Food and Drug Administration, UKMCA, the Medicine Control Agency, ICH, International Conference on Harmonization, and WHO, World Health Organization. So the correct option is option 3, all of the above. Next, the functions of Central Drug Laboratory in respect of any drug or class of drugs are carried out at. Options are Central Research Institute, Kasauli, prescribed laboratory by central government, ISO certified laboratory, and NAC accredited laboratory. So the correct option is option 2, that means A and B only. Next, functional foods are termed as nutraceuticals. Which of the following are the examples of nutraceuticals? Options are isolated compounds, dietary supplements, designed foods, and processed foods. So the correct option is 4, A, B, C. Next, narcotic drugs include option A, coca leaf, B, acetophin, C, cannabis, and D, ketobemidone. Which of the above options are correct? So the correct option is all of the above. All the options above are correct. Next, for import license, which of the following statement is incorrect? Import license in Form 10A to import drugs is specified in Schedule X. Option 2. Import license in Form 10 is to import drugs excluding those specified in Schedule X. Option 3. An application for import license shall be made in Form 8 for drugs excluding those specified in Schedule X. Option 4. An application for import license shall be made in Form 9A for drugs specified in Schedule X. So the correct option is option 4. Next, the permitted synthetic organic colors and natural colors used in the cosmetics shall not contain more than, options are 2 parts per million of arsenic calculated as arsenic trioxide. Option B, 20 parts per million of lead calculated as lead. Option C, 2 parts per million of mercury compounds. Option D, 100 parts per million of heavy metals other than lead calculated as the total of the respective metals. So the correct answer is option 4, A, B and D only. Next, Poison Act 1919 mentions the power of state government to regulate possessions for the sale and sale of any poison. Such rules gives detail pertaining to, options are the grant of license to possess any specified poison for sale, wholesale, retail, and fixing of the fees to be charged for such licenses. Option B, the classes of a person to whom alone such licenses may be granted or sold. Option C, the maximum quantity of any such poison which may be sold to any one person. Option D, the maintenance of a record by such vendors and the labeling, packaging and safe custody by person who sold or possessed it for sale. So the correct option is option 3, A, B, C and D. Next, drug will be deemed to be spurious if it is imported under a name which belongs to another drug. Option B, if it is colored, coated, powdered or polished so that damage is concealed. Option C, if it is not labeled in the prescribed manner. Option D, if it is made to appear for better or greater therapeutic value. So the correct option is option A. That means option 4, only A. Next question. Select the logically equivalent option with respect to the statement given below. If Uma and Sohail go for a beach walk, then it is raining. Options are: if it is not raining, then Uma and Sohail do not go for a beach walk. Option 2. If Uma and Sohail do not go for a beach walk, then it is raining. Option 3. If Uma and Sohail do not go for a beach walk, then it is not raining. Option 4. If it is not raining, then Uma and Sohail go for a beach walk. So the correct option is option 1. This is from now, from 94 to 100, all the questions are not from the technical manner. So you need to read it carefully and then you need to think about it. Next, Donu, Nanu and Yonu, who belong to three different communities, participated in chapati making competition and one of them won the trophy. They belong to communities namely Romi, Mori and Bori. All members of Romi community always make true statements. All members of Mori community always make untrue statements, and all members of Bori community make true and untrue statements alternatively. They made the following statements when the reporter asked them to comment. Donu said, "If Yonu had not disturbed me by singing loudly while making chapatis, I would have won the trophy. Yonu always speaks the truth. Yonu is the winner." Nano says Donu won the trophy. Yonu is not the member of Mori community. And Yonu says I was not singing to disturb you. Nono won the trophy. Nano won the trophy. So who won the trophy? So the answer is Yonu won the trophy. Next, select a set of logically appropriate image for filling empty places. Correct answer is option 4. Select the logically appropriate set of images to fill the blank places of following arrangement. Correct answer is option 2. For the question number 98, correct option is option 2 F. For 99, it's option 3, and for 100, it's option 3. Thank you. If you are having any queries about any question and if you need explanation about any question, then comment down the question number. I will answer or I will explain that answer in brief. Thank you.